Hey, this is WhyBeAre with BeamNG.drive, and today we are going bowling. Yes, we are going bowling in a game that has absolutely nothing to do with bowling whatsoever. This game is about cars and stuff. Why are we going bowling? How are we going bowling? I'll answer all those questions soon enough. Just you wait. So first, think about this though. Crazy Taxi, that game came out long ago, and I have the Dreamcast version at least. And on the Dreamcast version, there is a bowling minigame actually. And well, just think of that. If Crazy Taxi can have bowling, why can't BeamNG.drive have bowling, huh? There's no reason it can't. So we're going to have bowling. And we need a ton of cars because we need bowling pins. And for the bowling pins, we're not going to use bowling pins. That's too normal. But we're going to use for bowling pins, we're going to use dummies. Yes, I am a bowling pin technically now. But that is the bowling pin. You can zoom in on it. Look at him. He looks sad. He's like, I don't want to be a bowling pin. Too bad. You're a bowling pin. Okay. So we're going to need 10 of those guys. So the easiest way to get 10 of them real fast is you hit Control E while you're already on one, Tab, OK, and you can go through them and get a bunch of them real fast, you know, like this. We just zooming through it, man. And before you know it, we'll have 10 of them. Look at that. We're done. We have 10 of them. And now that we have 10 of them, when you go bowling, you know, you don't just have a line of pins. You go tung, 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 tung. No, you have them like a triangular shape. So to best duplicate that triangular shape, I think we're going to use the map editor because that just sounds so much easier than trying to move them by hand and stuff. So to get the map editor out, what you want to do is you want to hit F11. Okay, I think it's loaded up now. And once you're in the map editor, what you're going to do is you're going to hit Shift C so you can move the camera around freely. And then when you can move the camera around, you're going to find the first dummy. You're going to look at him, and then you're going to look at his crotch. Yeah, you got to look at his crotch. It seems inappropriate, but the thing is, do you see that little BeamNG.drive logo there? You got to grab the people by their little BeamNG.drive logos. So you're grabbing them by the crotch. I guess if you don't want to grab them by the crotch, you could grab them by the butt. Really, either way. But the thing is, you got to grab that little BeamNG.drive logo. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and grab him by his little logo. That doesn't sound right. Grabbing somebody by the crotch and saying his little logo. That doesn't. I'm never saying that again. But anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go over here to the position, and we'll put this one at 0, 0, 0. So he'll be the head pin, or the one pin, whichever you want to call it. But he'll be the frontmost pin, if you don't know what I'm talking about. The one that's right in the middle, you know. Next one, grab him by the same spot. I'm not going to make a mention of what the spot is, but you see where we're grabbing him by. And he'll be the 2 pin, so we'll put him as 1, 1, 0. And I'll have all the numbers in the description of the video unless I forget. And if I forget, just ask me. And it turns out he is not the 2 pin, he is the 3 pin after all. And if you don't know how to count bowling pins, I'll explain how to count them real quickly, or how they what each number means real quickly before we actually do any bowling. But for now, we gotta set all these guys up. So that one's -1, 1, 0, and this one should be 0, 2, 0. Then this one should be 2, 2, 0, I think. 2, 0. And then the next one is 0. No, we did 0, 2, 0, right? So it's -2, 2, 0. And each number there's a space between them, so it's like -2 space 2 space 0. To be exact as possible, you know. And then the next one should be 1, 3, 0, and this one should be -1, 3, 0, and this one should be 3, 3, 0, and the last one should be -3, 3, 0. And if everything went according to plan, we will have something that resembles a bowling pin setup. And there we go. I'm happy with that. Sure, you could say it's not exact like in a real bowling pin setup. The space in between the pins is not that shape. It's more of a steeper angle on this part, but that's okay. These aren't bowling pins. They're dummies. So the fact that it doesn't match up perfectly is totally fine because they're not bowling pins. They're dummies. I'm a dummy. We got 11 dummies here, and we're going to need 1 bowling ball. So let's go ahead and get out of the map editor and get ourselves a bowling ball. Okay, I think it's safe to talk now. And wait. Oh, look. We already have a bowling ball. I didn't know I spawned that many things. I thought I spawned just 10. Turns out I have 11. So for a bowling ball, we'll start with the D series. Why? It's just a normal vehicle. It's not like the T series was like easy strike every time. No, it's a very normal sized vehicle, and I think it'll be the most fair. You know, I mean, if it's too easy with this, we'll use a smaller vehicle. If it's too hard, we'll use a bigger vehicle. It's that simple. So we're gonna back it up to about here, so we have lots of room to get some speed. Let's get a cool color on this thing, huh? Let's color it after a real bowling ball I have. So I'm going to color after the bowling ball with the most fun name I know of. It's the lane number 1 Chainsaw Massacre Red Death. Yes, that is literally the name of the bowling ball. Did you know they named bowling balls like that? I love that ball, just because of its name. So that's kind of like the red it has on it, you know. it's a red and black ball. This is red and black truck. It's perfect, you know? And we are going to go get a strike, hopefully. So we're just going to charge in and then slide into him. And did we get a strike? Yes, strike. We got a strike. Maybe it's a little too easy. We'll try it again. Maybe I got lucky. You know, I'm happy if I get lucky because who doesn't like an easy strike? But like I said, if it's too easy, just use a smaller car. So we'll try it again. Here we go. Oh, goodness, the camera freaked out a little bit. And, oh, we missed one. All right, we got to go for a spare. Now, I'm not resetting them afterwards, you notice I just leave them there on the floor. You're there, because it's too much trouble to try to, like, move them out the way, honestly. It's just easier just to say, you stay there, I'll be back. So here's a spare, and spare is great. And you just keep plowing that guy for how dare he stand up still. He made it where I couldn't get a strike, you know. Just wrecking him up, like running him over 10 times. He got stuck in the truck and everything. All right, so let's reset all these guys. And the nice thing is, because I use 0, where they actually spawn inside of the ground, they come upwards. So they don't actually. So when you hit reset, they're not too high up where they fall over. It's perfect. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go again. Come on, strike. Yes. Wait. What are you doing? That's a strike technically. I don't care what he looks like. He might be up halfway. He's striked. So maybe the truck is just a smidge too easy. I don't know. But hey. In real life, I bowl 200s all the time, so, you know, it's fair. No, fall, yes! I just barely tapped him, and he fell. All right, we're gonna get a smaller car. The truck's just a little too big, I think, to be fair. It's like I keep striking too good. So let's tone it down a ton and go for the pigeon. Like this is gonna be bad because it's gonna probably be really hard. And, oh well, you know, oh well. We'll make this one bright yellow. That's like the color of my DV8 Misfit Pearl. It is. That's the exact same color pretty much. Alright, so this should be like 10 times harder because we have such a smaller vehicle. Well, maybe, I don't know, 10 times, but it should be much harder. Come on. Bowling. Oh, wait. Oh, goodness. That is a very odd collection to hit. So that is a huge, that is a split technically because the frontermost pin is gone. And there's a gap between them, so that's a split. I think it's a split I've never seen in real life before, but it is a split. So we're going to try to pick up that split. And yeah, pigeon makes things a bit harder, don't it? That's okay. Pigeon is hard mode. I accept that. Oh, get some. Okay. Well, we got some. We literally just got some. We didn't get them all by no means, but we got some of them. That's good enough for me. I want to try to do it again with the pigeon. I think the pigeon might be a little too slow and a little too small. Actually, because what happens is you try to like slide into him to like get as much damage into him as you can, and it slows down so much because it only has 3 wheels. So you know, oh, that's all right. There we go. 7's not bad. It's all right. It's pretty good actually for this car. 7, not bad. I guess you could say it's the difference between like a house shot and a sports shot. You know, a sports. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a sports shot is the kind of bowling pattern they will use like on TV and stuff. It's much more difficult. A house shot is the kind of shot. The kind of oil they put on the lanes for you when you just go bowling, you know, that's what they put up for you. It's a lot easier when you go bowling versus on TV. Trust me. I suck at both. No, I'm okay at both. That's it. But anyways, I forgot about saying how to count the pins. I just remembered that. Whoops. Luckily, I haven't made any references to which ones are which number, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. But if I do it in the future, let me just show you real quickly what pin is what number and how you count them. So we're going to put the pigeon right there. So you start by, you basically just, like if you're reading from bottom to top, like you're driving on the highway, you know how the signs always say it backwards, like, slow children ahead. Oh, no, wait, it's children ahead, go slow or whatever, I don't know. You know what I mean, though, it's always backwards because you normally want to read it normally. It's kind of like that for bowling. So this frontmost pin is number 1. This one over here next to it and to the left is 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's how you count the pins, just in case I ever say something like, oh, the 10 pin's still there, or solid 10. You know, now you know which one it is and which one is which. And now you have just a little bit of bowling knowledge if you didn't have any before. Also, if you like bowling a lot, I have one video of me bowling where I pick up a 7-10 split. That's fun. It's on YouTube for real. And then we got 6. That's not so good. So yeah, the pigeon might be just a little too hard for my preference. Like, you could get an okay game going, you know, with it, but I mean, it's hard to get a strike. I haven't got a single strike with this thing. It's like, I want to strike. Nope. I want to strike. Nope. I want to strike. Nope. I want to strike though. Nope. I want to spare. What was that? Oh, look, spare. I didn't miss him. What are you talking about? That was a perfect spare. See, I can even get a spare that time. All right, we're going to try one more with the pigeon, and then we'll try a new bowling ball. Or car. Or maybe, I don't know what I'll use yet. We can use the T-Series block. Yeah, strike every time. Big rig power. Oh, yeah, big rig. I mean, that'd be funny just because it's so easy. Come on, come on. Oh, same thing as last time, huh? You know, then there's like the cheaters way. Like, let me just inch forward a little bit and try to hit them. Oh, I can't hit them. Oh, there we go. We got one. We're just like dancing, trying to get closer. Get closer. Bump them. Bump them. Bump them. Strike. That's so cheating. But I got a strike. Nah, I didn't. Let's go and try another car though, because pigeon's a bit too hard for me. And well, you know what? If the pigeon's too hard, let's get something harder. H-cube. Everybody loves the H-cube, but will it be good for this? Well, think about it this way. A bowling ball, what are its characteristics? Round. What is this one's characteristics? Not round. It is literally the opposite of a bowling ball in pretty much every way possible in terms of shape. It's just like so different. So we're going to go nice and slow because this thing's slippery. If you want real precision with that, that's not easy. So there we go. How many do we get? Less than the pigeon. Oh, come on, H-cube. You suck. You suck, H-cube. Maybe we went a little too slow. All right, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh! Jeez, H-cube is, yeah, we gotta go slow with that thing because it is slippery. At least the 8,000 kilogram version is just so slippery, you're just gonna slide all over the place and miss where you want to go, so you gotta go nice and slow to do this one. Maybe we could start a little closer even next time, but here we go. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Oh, split! Oh, no split, it's good. I thought it was a split, but then it wasn't. Alright, where are we at? Alright, let's go and respawn it closer to the pins this time just so it's easier instead of having to drive so far. Which way is forward anymore? I don't know which way forward is. There we go. Alright, here we go. That should be better. Alright, that's good enough. Just so I don't have to drive so far because we gotta go slow anyway, so it doesn't matter how much room we have. Easy spare, easy spare. Yes. That is a spare. He is done. Oh, what if I did that? I just kind of like tornado them into each other. Oh my, that is the cheapest thing ever. Kind of saw them hitting each other afterwards. Hopefully none of them fall over. But what I was saying is, what if you do this? You just kind of, you do it stealthily. Like you sneak up to them like you're sneaking on up. Like, I'm not going to strike you, no. And you just tap them, then spin! Nope. Oh, you got to hit them hard so they actually get stuck in the cube so you can throw them. Okay. That didn't work. Try it again. I want to do the spinning strike of death. Alright, here we go. Come on, throw the bodies into the other one. Throw it, that way. Oh, so close. We got split. That's no good. So yeah, H-cube is even harder because, well, it's small. It's hard to control. And yeah, H-cube is hard mode for bowling. I don't think it gets much harder than this. Throw some of the bodies at them. Get one. Oh, we got one of them at least doing that. I'm happy. We got one of them. That's better than nothing, right? Alright, so H-cube is, you know, it's the exact opposite of a bowling ball. It doesn't, no, you don't use that for a bowling ball. How about another reasonable vehicle would probably be, well, let's use a modded one for this. So use the Polo. Polo's a pretty small vehicle, really. I mean, compared to a lot of vehicles, it's you know, it's pretty small and condensed up. So I think it'd probably be a pretty fair vehicle for this. There's lots of speed, so we don't even need to go that far back, because it accelerates like crazy. And one of the pins is down already, that's okay. I'm not going to go and re-rack it. Re-rack just means you reset the pins for, like if one falls over just like that, or if you think they're crooked or something, you re-rack it. That is what a re-rack is. If you ever see on bowling and they say he's taking a re-rack, it's like, what does that mean? That's what it means. There you go. I am teaching you everything you'll need to know about bowling. By the way, in real bowling, you always want to come at it like this. You know, you're coming at it and then you want to hook in real hard and get that beautiful strike like that. But in BeamNG.drive bowling, that's less than ideal. As you see, we got a split. That's no good. Alright, we're going to try to pick it up with a body on our roof of our car. Like, I don't care. Nope, I was trying to go for all of it. I only got one. Oh well, it's all good. Alright, so, but in BeamNG.drive bowling, you're better off just to go straight up the middle and then just slide at the end. It seems like you go like this, like straight in the middle and then, well, something like that. Oh, I'm going to strike no matter what. Oh, you can't tell me what to do. I am bowling man. He struck as far as I'm concerned. He won't fall. Fall over. Fall over. There's too many bodies under my car. I can't drive. Oh, you better fall. If you don't fall, I will strike you. I made a pun. ha. I didn't even realize I made a pun. I just said I will strike you, as in I'll get a strike. And then I realized strike actually also means hit. So it's like, I'll hit you. I made it funny. Ha ha ha. Oh, one of them's missing. That's why I didn't get a strike right there. One of them was missing. Yeah, that's my excuse. Alright, we all good? Bowling pins ready? Let's get a strike, man. We're gonna get a strike. Come on, man. Strike, strike, strike. No! I think this car might be a little smaller than the truck. Or I know it's a little smaller than the truck, but the little smallness is making a difference, man. With the truck, that would have been good. But this one, it's a split. And I know you didn't go for the spare. I want to get a strike, dude. It's like when I go practicing sometimes. Sometimes it's like I don't want to worry about spares. I'm worrying about my strikes. And then sometimes I'll be throwing it when I hit one pin each time, and people are like, oh my god, you suck. It's like, dude, I'm practicing my 10 pin. It's fine. See, I told you I would use the words eventually. See? Boom! Different view. Did it help? That was actually an accident because my finger slipped. Oh, we got the big 4 first split, and that is exactly what you see. The 4, 6, 7, 10. That is the big 4. That is the split we have. That is a very difficult spare to pick up. Probably just as hard as a 7-10 split, if not harder. I mean, depends. I picked up both once each, so it's like, to me, they're equal. But I don't get the big 4 as much as the 7-10, so who knows? Alright, well, this car is a little too small. I like the big cars. You know, the big cars just make things easier. So let's go with the big car, you know? The big car, yeah. The big car. Now it's Strike City. So with this, I really shouldn't not get a strike. It's just like, it's so big, how you gonna not get a strike? Well, it's because we're coming in really crooked, and one of them's already fallen. Let me come in straighter and make sure they're all standing this time. I don't know why one of them fell. He's like, I don't want to be a bowling pin. I want to be a crash dummy. Too bad. You're a bowling pin, and that's what you're going to be for the rest of this video. So deal with it. So we got to do that like long swooping churn, and then get ourselves lined up, and then we'll be good. Oh, what the heck? You are fired. Come on, tip over. Oh, you little... And again, I don't want to do this spare. I want to strike. I want the other guy to stop falling too. Alright, we just need to go way forward so we can actually go line up. The problem is we don't have enough room to line it up. We're too close. Like by the time I'm actually straightened out, it's like, okay, I need to be sliding into him, and it's too late. We need to be a little farther like that, and it'll be perfect. And what is that guy doing? Get up, you lazy bum! Oh, he just falls no matter what when you spawn him now. How weird. That is weird. I wasn't looking at the actual bowling there. I was looking at the lazy guy who's just, I'm gonna fall over. Oh, but now he's okay. You good? You good? Alright, don't fall over, okay? I swear, if you fall over, I'm gonna be so mad. You stay standing until I hit you. You got that? We understanding each other? Huh? It better be. Alright, so let's stop getting distracted. Even if he falls, I'm just gonna go for it. I don't care if he falls over or what. Just, we're gonna get a strike anyways. I got a strike, didn't I? Nope. Because the truck wasn't driving straight. I don't know if you saw that, but it wasn't drive straight. And I'm like, really? Why you do this now, truck, huh? It's like the truck's, I don't want to drive straight, WhyBeAre. I'm lazy. It's like, why? You have no reason not to drive straight, and it wouldn't drive straight. It's like, what happened? They turn too hard and you're like, I'm broken. Are you gonna drive straight this time? There you go, good. Please let me get a strike, huh? Just one. Oh, screw this. Big rig makes it worse. It's too slow. It's like you can't slide it enough. You don't have enough room. Its turning radius is no. You think it'd be bigger. It's like, oh yeah, bigger's better. No. You know what? Can't beat the D-Series. D-Series is the most fair, most fun bowling ball. The big rig is just too slow and boring. It's like, I'm turning around. See how fast and nimble this thing turned around? It's like on a dime. And look at this. Strike just like that. Oh. Strike just like that. See? See how good it is? Alright, come on. Let's get a strike right here, right now. I want a beautiful strike. Sheesh. No luck with this thing, huh? Alright, come on, come on. Why aren't you moving? Crazy truck. I'm in neutral. How can you be in neutral when we're on arcade animatic? And it says 5th gear. That doesn't even make sense. Slow it down, like we're going too fast. Yep, we were going too fast. See, strike. Man, I suck at bowling all of a sudden. You know, at the start, I was doing good with this thing. What happened? Now it's just like, oh, I can't bowl anymore, WhyBeAre. I quit. Do you not have the right color? You don't have that really good, you know, really good color, man. That's it. We need you a really good color. What color is this for a bowling ball? I don't know. I'm just picking a color. I don't think I have a bowling ball that's really that... Well, I probably do. Probably do, yeah. There we go! That's a real strike. And you can't end a video better than that. So that has been bowling with WhyBeAre in BeamNG.drive. And yeah, that is how you do it. Let's that's it then. So until next time, I'll see ya. Hey look, it's a thumbnail.